Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata 437. As you may remember, Bhima was without a weapon, but he wouldn't leave the field. He saw the carcasses of elephants all around him. He began to throw them one by one at Radeya. He threw the shattered fragments of the many chariots and anything that would serve as a weapon. They were all futile. Radeya had him at his mercy. He could have killed him, but he remembered his promise to his mother that he would not kill any of her sons except Arjuna. So Radeya decided to let him go unharmed, but he would insult him. Radeya came near Bhima. He touched him with the tip of his bow and said, "You are a fool and a glutton. Do not try to fight with heroes like me. You should either stay in the kitchen as you did in the palace of Virata, or you must spend your days and years in the forest, trying to collect roots and fruits. You're still a child. Go home, my child." Krishna saw this. He said, "Arjuna, look at the state of Bhima. Radeya has defeated him, and now he's taunting him with his cruel words." Arjuna's chariot came near Bhima. The arrows of Arjuna began to harass Radeya, but Radeya turned his face away from him and went away from the presence of Bhima. Krishna knew that he was trying to hide his emotions from everyone. Arjuna returned to his place in the front of the team, which was guarding Jayadratha. Bhima got into the chariot of Satyaki and followed Arjuna. Arjuna was not prepared to let Radeya go so easily. He sent some arrows toward Radeya. These were intercepted by Ashwatthama. Arjuna turned his attention to the son of his guru. Chapter 22. Barishravas. Satyaki had managed to reach the front. He had performed a great task. He had today destroyed the Kaurava army, and he had come in time to help Arjuna. He was surrounded by a huge army headed by Dushasana. The fighting of Satyaki was a pleasure to watch. He looked as though he was dancing in his chariot. He stood where he was, but his arrows were flying in all the four directions. He crossed the entire army and advanced toward Arjuna. Krishna was the first to see him. He said, "Arjuna, your pupil, Satyaki, has come to you. He has crossed this entire army and reached you. You are very dear to Satyaki. You're dearer to him than his very life. He has baffled Drona and Kritavarma. Having performed tasks which sound incredible, Satyaki has come to your help." Arjuna was taken aback at the sight of Satyaki. His thoughts flew to Yudhishthira. He did not know what was happening to him. He said, "Krishna, I'm not very pleased at the coming of Satyaki. It is hard to think that Yudhishthira is safe without Satyaki. I had asked him to be by the side of my brother." Krishna said, "Can you not see why he has come? Your brother must have been worried about you. He must have been worried about your safety. He thought that something must have happened to you. He has therefore sent Satyaki to find out how you are and to help you. Whatever the reason may be, I, for one, do not feel sorry at the sight of Satyaki. I'm glad to see him." While they were thus talking, Arjuna said, "Look, Krishna, Barishravas is going towards Satyaki to challenge him to a duel. Barishravas is entrusted with the guarding of Jayadratha. He has to stop Satyaki from reaching me. I have got to protect Satyaki from him. It is also evident that the sun is fast proceeding towards the west." Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.